Hey, good morning, friends. How are you? This is Mr. Monday, Marquese. Just want to touch base with you and say good morning to everyone out there. I know some of you are already at work. I'm overseas, and I know on the West Coast, you're still in bed. Nonetheless, it's Monday, baby, and it's a good day. Just want to just drop in a quick note for those of you who have not received your free copy of Monday Again. What are you waiting for? Yeah, I know. Nonetheless, hey, you can get a free copy of Monday Again, my new book, the ebook version of it, of course, by going to free at askmrmonday.com. Send me an email to free at askmrmonday.com, and I'll shoot you the opportunity to get the free ebook as well as an opportunity to purchase the print, a CD copy, or an MP3 for your iPod or your Windows media player. Anyway, today's topic is on choice. I want to talk a little bit about choice. It is an exercise that all of us have that many of us neglect, and we allow things to happen to us. One of the things that you need to understand is that you have the power to choose. Every morning, every day, every situation, you have the power of choice. Now, whether you forfeit that option of choice or not is your call. It's really up to you. It is my hope that you would take what I'm telling you today and you would use it in your life for your advantage and not your disadvantage. Because here's the truth. Whether you choose actively or don't choose actively, a choice has been made for you and you're responsible for it. Yep. In my book, I talk a little bit about the power of choice. I talk about the reality that when you don't choose, you've actually chosen, and that the default of a non-choice, which is still a choice, is failure. Yeah, it works like that. There's no such thing as throw something up in the air and it doesn't come back down because of the gravitational pull or the law of gravity. Well, it's the same is true with choice. There's a law of choice, and that is you must actively choose to go forward or you automatically go backwards. Another way of saying that is if you don't choose for yourself, someone else will choose for you. Have you ever had one of those days where you had something planned, but because you didn't stick to your course or your plan, or maybe you didn't write those things down that you wanted to do, you got that cell phone call? Yep, I've gotten those. Or you've gotten the boss who says, hey, listen, I need you to go. Or your friend that I need you to go. Or your mother, I need you to go. Or your husband, I need you to go. When in reality, what they needed from you was meaningless. Or better, let's stick with meaningless. I like that. Meaningless as it relates to your life and the things that you needed to accomplish so that you could better serve them in other areas. And to them, it was an emergency. Well, it'll always be that way. You'll stay in that vicious cycle unless you decide to choose for your own life. See, that's the one thing that God, the universe, the Creator, has given us all, and that is the power of choice. In the Bible, it even clearly says that He's given us the power to choose. So even the God of the universe doesn't give you or make you choose. You choose because of your own will and your own action. So I want to encourage you today, choose life. Choose the thing that will bring you life. Well, Marquese, I don't know how to make good choices. Or what choices do I make? Well, let's start with a couple things. Write down your ideas. Write down the things that you would like to see accomplished in a day. Write down the type of attitude you would like to have. Write down, plan out your responses to things that don't go your way. Now, don't give all of your attention to things that don't go your way because you'll definitely draw it your way. But you can begin to visualize what you would like to see. One of my friends said this week's topic ought to be visualization to realization, and I like that. But we've got to talk about choice, so maybe next week we can get to that. But it is imperative that you decide in advance how things will go so that when they come around, you know how you're going to respond. My father told me that years ago. He said, son, if you wait to the moment of conflict, you're going to choose wrong most likely because you didn't plan in advance with your choices. There's a couple things I want you to understand about choice, and we're going to be done with today's session. There's 3 things you can always choose. You can always choose your attitude. You can always choose your demeanor, and you can always choose your posture. Those are 3 things that no one can take from you. What will you choose today, my friend? No matter what happens or comes your way, you can respond however you need to respond. You can stand without reacting. You have the power to go off on someone or to simply take it, listen, and realize that that's their issue and not yours. See, most of the time, we've said or I've heard growing up, you made me go off on you. You made me do something stupid. It's because you did this that I had to do that. You made me feel this way. You made me feel that way. Those are all whining excuses and not the truth. The truth of the matter is you can respond to any situation, whether it's divorce, whether it's robbery, whether it's abandonment, whether it is misuse, abuse, whatever it is, you have the power to choose, and no one forces you. One of the things that we've lost as adults, because we've been so conditioned by society, is the right or the remembrance that we really do have a power to choose. I don't know if it's because so many things around us don't go the way we think they should go. That might be true, but that doesn't change how it goes for you. My friends, this is Mr. Monday. Just want to encourage you and remind you about your power of choice. Exercise it. If that's a weak muscle in your life, begin by making small choices today. Choose in advance what you're going to have for lunch instead of going to lunch and getting whatever someone suggests for you to have. Choose what you're going to wear tomorrow today. It's a small exercise, but it gets you moving, and stop allowing things to happen by chance. Have a great day.